eda Serkan.
Some television series are loved while they are on the air and slowly fade away. Others outgrow the screen and remain alive in the hearts of millions for years. Sen Çal Kapımı became one of those rare stories. An unexpected phenomenon. At first, it looked like nothing more than a charming romantic comedy. But what no one could have predicted was that this series would unite millions of viewers across the world through the same emotions. And at the center of that extraordinary success were two actors whose chemistry became unforgettable, Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin. But this was never just the story of a television series. When filming began, both actors were already well known. Hande Erçel had become one of the brightest young actresses of her generation, while Kerem Bürsin had earned the respect of audiences through a variety of successful performances. Yet something extraordinary happened when they finally shared the same screen. From the very first episodes, viewers weren't simply talking about the characters. They were talking about the natural connection between the two actors. Nothing felt forced. Their chemistry felt genuine, effortless and remarkably believable. And then everything changed. The success of Sen Çal Kapımı was never built on romance alone. It combined humor, heartfelt emotion and meaningful character growth in a way that felt authentic. The journey of Eda and Serkan reflected emotions that people from every culture could understand. Love, disappointment, hope and second chances became universal themes, allowing the series to cross borders and speak to audiences around the globe. Soon, Turkey was no longer the limit. Before long, Sen Çal Kapımı had become far more than a national success. It found devoted audiences across Europe, Latin America, the Middle East and many other regions. As streaming platforms and social media introduced the series to new viewers, its popularity continued to grow. It became one of the productions that showcased the international power of Turkish television, while Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin emerged as two of its most recognizable faces worldwide. One series brought millions of people together. The phenomenon extended far beyond television. Thousands of fan pages appeared across social media. Videos, artwork and tributes created in different countries were shared millions of times. Interviews were translated into multiple languages, while unforgettable scenes continued to circulate years after the final episode. People were no longer simply watching a television drama. They had become part of a global community connected by the same story. But another question soon captured everyone's attention. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of this phenomenon was the remarkable chemistry between Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin. It felt so authentic that many viewers found themselves blurring the line between fiction and reality. They wanted to believe that the happiness they witnessed on screen could also exist beyond the cameras. This wasn't driven by curiosity alone. Great stories often become symbols of our own dreams and hopes. That may be why, even today, seeing them together still brings back the same excitement for millions of people. This success changed everything. For Hande Erçel, the series opened the door to an entirely new chapter. International brand partnerships, invitations to global events and enormous visibility across digital platforms transformed her into far more than a successful Turkish actress. She became an internationally recognized public figure whose every new project attracted worldwide attention. Her influence continued to expand well beyond the borders of her home country. For Kerem Bürsin, a new chapter had begun as well. The global success of the series also marked an important turning point in Kerem Bürsin's career. International interviews, appearances at worldwide events and new creative opportunities broadened his professional journey. Rather than remaining within a single genre, he continued exploring different roles and projects, building an increasingly diverse career. Much of his international recognition today can be traced back to the worldwide impact of Sen Çal Kapımı. So why do millions of people still want to see them together? Perhaps this is the most remarkable question of all. Years have passed. New series have been produced. new stars have emerged. Yet countless fans still dream of seeing Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin share the screen once again. Because unforgettable screen partnerships become more than performances. They capture the emotions of a particular moment in people's lives. Sometimes we don't miss the couple itself. We miss the feelings that came with their story. That is why some stories never truly come to an end. Today, their journeys continue along different paths. Both actors continue building successful careers through new productions, international collaborations and ambitious creative goals. Although their professional paths have evolved independently, every new achievement naturally reminds audiences of the extraordinary journey that first connected them. Their fans continue following not only their latest projects, but also the legacy they created together years ago. And what remains is an unforgettable legacy. Today, Sen Çal Kapımı is remembered as much more than a successful romantic drama. It stands as one of the productions that demonstrated the global reach of Turkish television. The extraordinary chemistry between Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin became a benchmark against which many later screen couples would be compared. Together, they helped strengthen the international reputation of Turkish drama and inspired audiences far beyond their own country. Because some stories never truly end. Perhaps true success begins after the final episode has aired. Some television series live only for a season. Others continue living inside the hearts of millions. The story of Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin became exactly that kind of legacy. A single television series evolved into a shared memory for audiences around the world. Even years later, their names continue to be spoken together. Because unforgettable screen couples are remembered not only for extraordinary performances, but for the emotions they leave behind. And sometimes, the most beautiful stories continue long after the screen fades to black.
Two names, one feeling, one screen, one memory. Hande Kerem, light and shadow, hope and tomorrow. Every smile, every silence, still alive, still remembered. Sen çal kapımı, na na na, oh, hey 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 hey, la 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 la. Serkan, Hande, Kerem, forever, forever. Not just love, not just time, more than words, more than dreams. One story, one world, one memory.